everybody. Take a look at what I have here. It's a plate of apple chips, and I'm going to show you how to make your own apple chips so that you can eat them as a snack. I chose this activity because this week we're talking about things that grow. And in order for us to keep our bodies healthy and for us to grow, we need to eat healthy snacks. And in my mind, there's nothing healthier than a nice apple, right? So here's what you need to make the apple chips. You need 1 apple. You need 1 teaspoon of sugar, a little bit of salt, and some cinnamon. You're gonna need an adult to help you with the project, and I'll tell you why. This apple needs to be cut with a very sharp knife that you're not gonna touch into these thin slices, okay? I'm gonna put those right there. I wanna show you one thing. This was the apple that I sliced, and when I cut it in half and open it up, do you see what's inside? That's a seed, and we're gonna be talking about seeds this week as well. So maybe next time you have an apple as a snack, you can see if you've got seeds in your apple too and count them, see how many seeds are in there. So for our apple chips, after your adult has thinly sliced your apple, this is where you're going to start to help, okay? You are going to take a teaspoon of sugar. Once you have your teaspoon, you're gonna sprinkle that all over the apples, okay? Then you're gonna take a smaller amount, which is 1/4 of a teaspoon, and that's for the cinnamon. But guess what? I love cinnamon, so sometimes I do a little more, and I sprinkle it on there like that. Okay, then my recipe says a pinch of salt, and I say, what is a pinch of salt? It's when you take your 2 fingers, you pinch them together, grab some salt, and sprinkle it on there. And that's all you need, except for a spoon. You need a spoon because you are going to make sure you stir those apples and get them all covered with your cinnamon sugar mixture. Make sure they're all covered, okay? Front and back. That's a good job for you guys. You can do that. All right, so now they're all covered. You are going to ask your parent, probably your mom. Your mom's gonna know if you have something called parchment paper in your kitchen. So you're going to take a piece of parchment paper, which looks like this, and you are going to put it on your tray. You're going to dump your apples onto the parchment paper. And this is the important part. You do not want those apples to overlap. And what that means is you don't want them to touch each other. So your important job is to line them up on your cookie sheet, just like this, not touching one another, so that they're ready to go in the oven. Now the oven is going to be set at 250 degrees, and those apples are going to go in there for 1.5 hours. It's kind of a long time, but trust me, once you put this in there, after 1.5 hours, they are going to come out like this, and they're going to be delicious. So enjoy.